Hello, this is David Sampson with CBS Sports, and we're here to talk about the number one pitching free agent in all the land this offseason. Yes, you watched him pitch in the World Series. His name is Gerrit Cole. Now, everyone's asking, where will he end up? Well, I've got your top 5 predictions for you right now. In 5th place, the San Diego Padres. Why do I have them in 5th place? They definitely need starters, so they are basically associating themselves with every top-line free agent. I believe they're headed more towards Steven Strasburg than Gerrit Cole. This is a true wait to see for me, because if the Padres end up with 0 of the top 2 free agent pitchers, their offseason will be considered a failure, and getting their new manager in and getting ready for a brand new season, second under Manny Machado, will end up feeling like a waste. Number 4, yes, the Philadelphia Phillies. How can the Phillies be back in the market after getting Bryce Harper? Well, keep in mind, Bryce Harper last offseason has the same agent, Scott Boras. So it's possible that Scott Boras wants to get another one of his highly paid players into Philly, because we all know what happened last season with the Phillies. They went 81-81, missed the playoffs, but worse than all that, they watched Harper's previous team get a ring by winning the World Series. But what you know is Jake Arrieta, another Scott Boras client, cannot lead a rotation any longer. They are in need of a top-of-the-rotation guy. The question is John Middleton ready for a second off-season of spending stupid money? Keep in mind they have to sign JT Realmuto long-term as well. But that rotation of Philly certainly could use a number 1. Number 3. Hard to imagine that I'm putting the Houston Astros at number 3, given that the Astros are the incumbent team. But when you look at the payroll situation that Jim Crane, the owner of the Astros, finds himself in, I don't believe it's possible to fit Gerrit Cole in. The minute Zach Greinke was traded to the Astros last July 31st, that was the end of Gerrit Cole's career in Houston. Jim Crane said as much. He then changed his mind a little bit toward the end of the World Series, where he said, quote, "We're going to make a run at Gerrit Cole." After all, he did go 20-5 for the Astros last year with a 2.5 ERA, with 326 strikeouts and over 200 innings pitched. It's unlikely that Zach Greinke can fill those shoes completely. And the thing that made the Astros such a juggernaut until losing Game 7 was having that deep a pitching staff, ace to ace to ace. However, I just don't think the money is going to be there. Number 2. Yep, the New York Yankees. Why are they only number 2 on this list when I've been screaming from the top of my lungs every single day and moment that the Yankees need starting pitching? Well, I'm saying it again here. The Yankees cannot go to market and find mediocre slop the way they did last year. They have to get a true number 1. The 2 number 1s out there are Gerrit Cole and Steven Strasburg. There are several teams who need a number 1. Someone's going to be left out of the party. We know that Gerrit Cole wants to play on the West Coast. We also know that CC Sabathia said that Gerrit Cole will go whoever gives the most money. Now, isn't that the truth? I have a guarantee that Cole will sign with whoever gives him the biggest offer. However, the Yankees, under George Steinbrenner's son, have tried to stay away. Hal and Hank Steinbrenner, they've tried to stay away from signing pitchers to such long-term deals where the back end of the deals, by definition, won't pan out. So the question is, will the Yankees go against form and make the highest bid to get Gerrit Cole at the top of their rotation? Given the fact they haven't won a World Series since 2009, given the fact they're under a tremendous amount of pressure just to get to the World Series, I would say the Yankees are certainly in a position where they should be winning the bid for Gerrit Cole, but I don't think they will, because I think Gerrit Cole will go to the number 1 team in my prediction, the Los Angeles Angels. Why do I have Cole going to the Angels, and why is that my prediction? It's very simple. Number 1, Mike. Number 2, Trout. Number 3, no. Number 4, Octobers. Mike Trout, no Octobers. Artie Moreno, the owner of the Angels, wasn't just bringing in Joe Madden as the big offseason splash to be the new manager. They've got to get pitching to try to get Mike Trout playing in October. The way to do it is not with Strasburg. It's not with Dallas Keuchel, another Boris free agent. Not with Zach Wheeler, a Mets free agent. This is all about Gerrit Cole, and they're going to have to go to a 7th or 8th year to be the differentiator, and they're going to have to break the record. They've been willing to sign free agents before, and they've all been failures. The question is, can Gerrit Cole help the Angels start playing meaningful games toward the end of the season and let Mike Trout become the true face of baseball? In order for that to happen, they've got to end up somehow in the American League playoffs for the first time in now going on 5 years. So look for Gerrit Cole to have a halo where he's going to have to remove the Boris cap and put the halo on instead. This is David Samson for CBS Sports.